Well, guys, it's been a journey. I am leaving Washington. Go figure. I can never stay in one place, I swear. It always ends up something happening, and I have to go back. And I think what I'm most upset with is that I've involved my boyfriend in all this mess, and it all went to shit. Everything just kept going wrong. Things kept getting turned into, it just turned into shit, things just kept piling up and things kept going bad, and it felt like, there was some force, some energy that was just against me being here and us being here together, and things just kept getting worse and worse, and I wasn't living with who I came down with, which is a whole other story, which I will go into. I'll make a separate video for that. But it's another journey, and it was definitely a trip. And I just saw my boyfriend off on a plane about an hour ago. And it's really hard to do, actually. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be until it happened. We're only going to be 2 hours away from each other when we get back home. He lives in Ohio, I live in Indiana. We don't have vehicles right now, but there's so many people here, I just don't feel like letting everybody see me in a mess. So you'll have to excuse me if I duck or cover my face. There's not a whole lot of real private places you can go here. And I know that I look a mess too, and hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I came a day early to the airport because I only had one ride here, and I wanted to make sure I was here when my boyfriend left, and I didn't, because he's really an innocent bystander in all this, and all this stuff came down on us, and it just felt so crushing, and things were so out of whack, and things just didn't make sense. And I don't blame him, and I don't blame me. I just feel like we weren't supposed to be here. I felt like I knew in my gut when I left it was the wrong thing to do to come here. I knew the person that I was moving in with wasn't that great of a person, and I tried to talk myself out of thinking that, but I really couldn't. And I was told by so many people that I shouldn't be moving in with this person, and I did, and it fucked me over. And they weren't really the greatest of friends. Although I'm sure if you talk to them, they would say that I screwed them over, and that I guess, owe them money or something, but I did what I could, and it's over, and I'm just probably going to be done with people for a while, except for the people that I already knew before I left. This has been a devastating thing for me, and it's all hitting me in an airport where it's completely public, and I'm bawling like a child. People are staring me down, and that's whatever, I guess. It's just hard. I don't think I ever really learned how to, I don't know, I guess adult. I feel like no matter how prepared you are, you can never be prepared for everything. And for me personally, I'm the kind of person that has to sit there and learn, like myself, like hands-on kind of learning. It's kind of late. It's like almost, well, it's not too late. It's like 8 or 9 at night. And I don't leave till 7 tomorrow night. So I have a long wait. But I'm gonna start posting what I would call like a journal of the events that occurred, because I want to keep record for myself. I want to look back and remember these things, and I think that YouTube is my journal. I don't really write. I tried to write, but I never can keep up with the writing. And I always end up stopping, and even with books, I try to write a book and I can't really finish it. I get like ADD sidetracked with everything. But once I get home and more settled, I'll be putting up more journal vlog videos. It's a great kind of depression I'm in, and hopefully it doesn't last too long. And once I get back in the throw of things, when I get back home, I start feeling a little better. And as soon as I see Tyler again, I know I'll feel 10 times better. My boyfriend. And I would not blame him if he just stopped talking to me altogether, because we've been through a lot, and I really couldn't blame him if he blamed it on me for bringing him up here, and then us just kind of, I wouldn't say failing, I would just say learning a lesson from life. And I always learn stuff when I leave home, but I think the thing I've always come back with is that I need my family around. I need that kind of energy around me while I'm trying to pursue the things I want to pursue. And my main goal this year, by the end of next year, is to have published one of my books, my poetry book with all my poems, and hopefully get some of my old band back together and start creating music and a look for ourselves, and to not be afraid of the unknown, because if I'm always afraid, then I won't ever really know what's out there. So I'm gonna keep pushing on. I'm gonna try and pursue these things and face my fears and go at everything wholeheartedly. But I'll be posting videos about my journeys here soon. So, stay tuned.